Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Well, we're on the way. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like...
And he shoots! Oh, good stop, it had to be! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's played in, big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Masuaku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Tries to play it through. Masuaku gets into some space. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lampard. Shifted it to the flank. Caught offside that time.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram has given away a free kick. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nagatomo. Beckenbauer. Lampard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got tall. Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckenbauer plays it short, and that's not going to trouble anybody. Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Lampard. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Cross goes in there. Katompa Mvumpa. Twanzebe. And Katompa Mvumpa. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal's cross. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Nagatomo picks it up now. Climbs up big! Yes! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Beckenbauer. Passing nice and neat. Katompa Mvumpa. Threads one in. Lampard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's having a shot! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Chers spectateurs,
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No
et
slip-ups.
merci d'accueillir nos joueurs. Capitaine
Argentina
numérique.
have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. That pass has been well intercepted.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's had it taken off him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That looks a foul. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. Lampard just eases him off the ball. Messi, nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Neymar gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar showing good feet. And it's Lampard. Beckenbauer is onto this. Chance, surely! And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Le numéro 20. Villa.
Argentina are having a ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Katompa Mvumpa is wide and looking to get onto this. Lampard. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. That's very good chance here. David Villa, brilliant. He's got himself an absolute peach. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cross into chance for a shot! He scored! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Le numéro 7.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Under an awful lot of pressure. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lampard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Katompa Mvumpa. 75 minutes played.
Changement. Le numéro 26. Le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 12.
And that's been
Le
intercepted.
numéro 10.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. He's having a go! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Argentina have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And the counter is on. Gerrard. Makaleli. Neymar picks it up out wide. That has been slung wide. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stood up well to him there. And here's the chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Makaleli puts his foot... Takes a shot! Off the post!
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Plays a sharp little ball here. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Changement. Le numéro 7. À sa place, le numéro 6.
And he thumps it clear. And that's another throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Changement.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, he got rid because he was under
And
pressure.
that is as far as it goes. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what he does best, just running the show.